Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a kind of fall inspired look. I was talking in another video about how I'm ready for fall, and so I was like, I want to do a fall look. That's what I want to do. So I took the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Vault little palette, the Ring the Alarm one. It's got these little beautiful reds and yellows and rusty colors, and this is the completed look. I'm pretty obsessed. So if you want to see what all products, including how I created the look, this eye look, stay tuned and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Bye. Alrighty guys, so I do have my eyebrows already filled in. So we are gonna go in with the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. So I just take this and apply to my eyelid and my crease, everywhere that I'm going to be putting makeup on. On this side. So there is that. Alright, so now we are going to be diving into the Ring the Alarm palette. I'm thinking Bling Boss, the pink one, but this is the Ring the Alarm Jaclyn Hill palette from the Vault. So here's the palette itself. It makes me think very fall. It is very, very fall to me. So that's the look I'm going to go for, is a nice kind of fall. I think I'm going to use these yellow and kind of orangey shades because it's not ones that I usually use. I mean, you guys have seen me do pink and you've seen me do bronze like this one. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to dive into the yellows and the oranges. So the first one that I'm going to take is this one right here, this color Rush, which is kind of like a darker orange. So I'm going to take my JS5 brush. I'm going to dip into that. And I love that this palette has a mirror. We're gonna blend that in our crease. Very pretty. I'm gonna go in with a lighter hand because I didn't want to do too much. And this is just gonna be kind of an easy look. I'm not gonna use a ton of colors. So there's this one. Alright, sorry about that. So there's that. Okay. And now we are gonna go in to this other eye and do the same thing. I don't know why I'm looking into my camera. I have a little one right here. There is that. So how's everybody doing today? Like, I hope wherever you are, it is not blazing hot. Here in Alabama, it is extremely warm. I'm sweating, if you'd like to know. You probably don't, but just so you know, I am sweating. It was 93 today, I think. Might have even been a little hotter than that. But when I looked at the humidity yesterday, it was 74% humidity. So not only is it hot, it is like humid hot. I was like, whoo. So, and it's so weird seeing my hair up. I don't usually film with my hair up because I don't like filming with my hair up because it doesn't look as good. But I couldn't take it down anymore. I just could not. So you have it up for this one. Sorry guys. There we go. At least you can see it. I do have hair, I promise. So there is that. So now I'm going to take this little e.l.f. brush and I'm gonna go in to this darker shade right here called Mugshot. And we're gonna go right here with it and into the crease. Nice kind of darker orange shade. I love these e.l.f. brushes, by the way. If you don't have some of these e.l.f. brushes, they're fantastic. They're like $4 and $5 and $6, and they're really good quality. They work well, and I really enjoy them. Alright, so there's that. This is probably gonna be one of those looks, y'all. It just looks bananas until I get closer to being done, so bear with me. I promise I will clean it up with some concealer, some makeup wipes, whatever. I promise I'll clean this up. So now we are gonna go into this shimmer shade right here called On Camera. It's a nice kind of goldy yellow. And I'm gonna take my Morphe setting mist. Oh, and I'm gonna take this JS11 brush. I'm gonna spray that with it. I do that with all shimmers. I know some shimmers you don't have to do that with, but I do it with all shimmers just to make sure that it adheres as well. So I'm gonna go in with that. And put this gold on here. Wow. We pigmented. Such fall vibes. I think I said this in another video. In fact, I know I did. I said it in my video previous to this one about my August faves and stuff like that. I love fall. It's my favorite season. Love it, love it. Now we're gonna go into this eye and do the same. And dump that gold. This this look is also making me think of, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but ColourPop released a new collection. It's all about sunflowers, and the palette is all mattes. It's completely matte, and it has like oranges and yellows and browns, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, it is the prettiest palette. I did not get it because I'm trying to be a little more picky with my makeup purchases. Like, I'm trying to kind of go on a no buy and use a lot of what I have before I buy more. So I did not get it. My best friend did, and I hope, Ashley, if you're watching this, you will come bring this for me to play with when you get it. But I did not, but it looks absolutely gorgeous, and this look makes me think of it because of the oranges and stuff. So alrighty, so that's where we're gonna stop for right now. I'm gonna go clean this up, do some liner and lashes, and come back and finish out the rest of my face. Be back in just a minute. Bye. And I am back. So got my eyes all fixed. I got my lashes on. There is what's going on with that. I told you guys I'd get it all nice and cleaned up and ready. So next we're gonna be going in with primer. And you guys know I got my tried and my true. Got the Tarte Face Tape Primer. Dropping some. There's one thing about this one, it is very liquidy. So there is is that. And on my forehead. Okay, so there is that. And now we are gonna, what was that? I don't know. Ignore me. So now we are gonna be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation. I am in the shade 450 Rose Beige. So there is that. Do 2 pumps, well, really 3 pumps. Also, if you see that bag back there, you probably can see it in my other video. That is just donation stuff that we're taking off. So it's not just like hanging out in my room. It's donation stuff that we have to take. So there's that. Just thought I'd point that out. Not that you probably care. So anyway, here is this one. And this one I do believe is a medium to full coverage. Like I think it's a really good buildable coverage. And of course I'm using it on my Jeffree Star Morphe sponge, which is my favorite. You see, it does do a good job of covering up blemishes and stuff. Especially on this cheek, you can see that I've got some texture and some blemishes that need to be covered up. And this does a really good job covering those up. Dot it on the forehead and into the hairline. And your baby hairs are gonna drive me crazy. Oh. Also, if y'all hear that thunder, it is probably about to storm like crazy. Here. So I'm going to take this and blend into my neck. Okay, so that is that. Like I said, I really enjoy the finish of this one. I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna dab it over those areas that, like I said, have a little bit more texture, which is always this area right here for me. I love the finish of this foundation. Okay, perfect. So there is that. I'm gonna wipe the excess off of my hand. All right, so there is that. Now, next we're gonna go in with concealer, and we're gonna be going in with this baby right here. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Pearl. So we're gonna take this baby. I love the applicator of this. We're gonna dot, 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 dot. Do that. Right there. Okay. And we are gonna take our e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge and blend that out. And right after don't know. Actually, I don't like this sponge. I'm actually gonna go with my Real Technique sponge. I like how it blends that out better. I like this one because it's nice and bright under the eyes. Okay. So there is that. Nice and bright and brightening up my complexion and also helping keep that eye makeup in a nice sharp line, because we love a nice sharp line. All right, so now we are going to set this concealer with our Jeffree Star setting powder in the shade Rose. So you're gonna take our, where you had super old matte brush, and set that down. Love the way this setting powder smells. Sorry, I just ate some of it because I was talking. I don't know why I continue to talk and set every time, knowing it's gonna get in my mouth. Okay. So that is everywhere. I have concealer. I have now set. So I really like how the skin is looking right now. We're looking pretty good. We're looking nice and covered. I like I said, I really like the finish of the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I think it's really pretty. I think it's a nice finish, and I think it does a really good job of on my skin covering. So now we're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape powder. I did say I was gonna use the e.l.f. one too, but for tonight's video, I did want to stay with this powder. I'm gonna drop this into the skin. To get this nice and set for everything. Okay. And perfect. I really like this powder. It does a really good job. Okay. There's that. And of course I am using my bling brush in the one of F1 in the Rose Gold collection. Also on those restocked the Starry Night, which is the one with black on it, black jewels on it, did restock the other day. I think there's still some left. Those are gorgeous brushes. So go check those out if you want some really nice brushes. They are a little pricier than some would like to pay, but honestly they're worth every bit because they are wonderful quality and they're just absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I use my bling brushes every day. So there is that. So now we're gonna go in and we're gonna bronze the face with the Morphe Glamour Bronze in the shade Mastermind. So we're gonna take our bronzer brush, and I love that this one has a mirror too. There is that. Get that nice and warmed up, and now we're going to take it to the top of my head. The only thing about this one is I do kind of wish that I had gotten a darker shade. I got the lightest shade. It's pretty. It just takes a minute to build up to where I want. Whereas the Fenty, I did get in a darker shade because the super amazing girl that works at Sephora, and I wish I could remember her name. I'm so sorry. She was the one who recommended going ahead and getting a little bit of darker shade of getting Private Island because of how buildable that one is, that I didn't have to be afraid of it. So I kind of wish I had gotten a darker shade in this, but she works and she cute. So there's that, done and done. That, and so now we're gonna go in with blush, and we are gonna dive into the Juvia's Place blush, and we're gonna take our Jeffree Star and Morphe blush brush, and we're gonna go into the shade Towel right here, which is a nice peachy shade. And a lot of peachy blush. It is my fave. Dust that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay. Sorry. I'm like hyper tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just like, hey, what's going on? So that is the blush. Hey, sorry. So if you notice like a change in camera and everything, I had a phone call that kind of interrupted my video, but that's okay. So last I left off, I just finished applying the blush. So now we're gonna go in and finish out the eye look. So we're gonna dive back into our Ring the Alarm palette, and we're gonna dive back into Mugshot right here. I'm gonna take this little MAC brush. And we're gonna go under and we're gonna connect it to the line right there. Ugh, this is such a pretty color. This Mugshot is such a pretty color. This whole thing is so pretty, but so there is that, and now we are gonna go in with our bling brush right here, and let's see, we're actually gonna use our highlighter right here in the shade Lunch Money, which you guys know is my fave, and we're gonna go in right here and inner corner. And there's that. And in our corner, gonna make that pop a little bit more because this side is popping a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there is that. I love that so much. So much. Alright, so now, continuing with Lunch Money, we are gonna take our highlighting brush. Woo, there she goes. And we're gonna highlight with some Lunch Money, and we're gonna right here. Okay, perfect. Nice. Woo! Whoa. We got some thunder going on, guys. Got some thunder. So there is that. Luckily, we're almost done. Thunder, can you hold on for like 5 more minutes? I can finish. Fingers crossed. So we're gonna go in with the shade Androgyny, I think. Do I wanna go in with this one? Or do I wanna do this one? Yeah, we're gonna do Androgyny. To add a little red to this look. So we're kind of purpley red, so we're gonna go right here and add this one right here to kind of continue our fall vibes. So there is that. Oh. So there is that. This is the completed fall inspired look with the Ring the Alarm Jaclyn Hill palette. So, oh, before we forget, let us set our face with the Morphe one. Ooh, okay. So now, here's our completed look. I'm actually obsessed. I love it. I love the oranges and the yellows. I don't play with oranges and yellows much, but I feel like I should more because I love them. I love this. I love the lip. Androgyny is my new fave. So, but anyway, this is the completed look. I hope you guys like it. If you, as always, if you have any palettes, anything you'd like me to try out, just comment down below. I'm always down to try new things. I hope you enjoyed this video and all the products that went into it. But I hope you have a great night. Y'all stay safe. I know the lower part of the United States is getting hit really hard with storms. So if you're in that area, please stay safe. If you're in Alabama, North Alabama like me, you're getting rained on and stuff real hard. So y'all stay safe too. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Bye.